My name is Arun Kumar and I am the driver, and you're watching Driven Diary episode 101. Driven Diary is the documentation of my life as I build $1 billion automotive service business called Driven Auto Care. We currently have 3 locations in the San Francisco Bay Area, having started 2 years ago, and we are going to build this business until we reach $1 billion valuation and make a dent in the perception of the automotive service industry in the United States. And I'm very happy to be sharing this mission and all the experiences that come along with it through Driven Diary. There aren't very many entrepreneurs who you see at these big successful levels today who have documented kind of in depth all their mistakes and stress and emotions along the way as they built their business. And that's what I'm trying to do here, both in terms of my business and also let you into a little bit of the fun on the side with We Are Driven, the Driven compound, and my car collection. So with all that said, this week's video is interesting. Monterey Car Week happened and I didn't go. So what you're gonna see is a lot of me just doing business as usual, which is what needs to happen. And when you're at this stage of business, spending $2,000 to $5,000 to $25,000 on Monterey Car Week is expensive and not necessarily a good use of my time, so I didn't go. And I had a bit of FOMO, but that's okay. I ran the business, I continued with the renovations, we got on with it, and now I want you to see it. So let's get to the video. Monday afternoon, F355's on 880. I saw Gallardo earlier, and I'm driving the piece of shit box, as it has been now lovingly referred to. Morale is low, so I've spent some time today improving morale. I'm gonna go do some more of that right now. Hopefully. I think this is probably one of my worst areas in being a leader is recognition, being approachable, and really being helpful and resourceful to the team, and not making it seem like I'm unapproachable. And so that's a problem I think I am dealing with right now, is that I'm coming across as difficult to deal with as a leader, and so I need to fix that. Yeah, that's what I got. I hope you enjoyed episode 100 of Driven Diary. Hamilton will have put that together, hopefully by tomorrow. You'll see it. It'll be great. We're doing a whole lot of media. The We Are Driven push is coming back, the Driven compound, the apparel, and we're going to host an event here at the end of August, beginning of September. So exciting stuff. Shops are, 2 of them, Fremont is very, very slow. The other 2 are very, very busy. So can't win them all at this particular moment. I wish I could. Work to be done there. That's all for now. Paint is happening. Air reels are off the wall. Hamilton's editing Driven Diary 100. So I'm hearing myself talk over there. While you're talking. I'm talking over here. Mid-workout. Look at all this paint. It's just paint stuff. Just everywhere. This stupid lift. Still here. It's leaving next week. But hey, this wall looks much better. Clean, painted. I think 1 coat is done. We go over here. Hopefully this scaffolding goes soon. This side also cleaned up, looking good. They gotta do some gray here still. I don't know what all that is, but side's looking relatively put together. We got 1 customer, 1 loaner, 2 loaner, another customer, another loaner. So unfortunately, not nearly as much to do here as we really need. Show you backyard here a second. Got tons of trash here. We got decent stuff here, some equipment. We got Dylan's car, we got my W8 parts car, we got another loaner car. Got all kind of furniture back here. This place back here is a mess. Shipping container really should be put to better use here. And getting my workout done. Getting the workout done. Where's the lock? Here's the lock. So what happens when you're picking up for other people, you just are doing the best. So that's that. We got tons of ladders. Look at all these ladders we got in here. That's crazy. Anyways, getting my hands dirty-ish. Been trying to mop, trying to clean up. We planned out the podcast studio over here. It's very echoey in here, so drop ceiling, sound deadening, couches. Try to get the mouse problem out of the way. Workstation for the guys. Driven compound, open house plan, art, workout. Back to work, Arun. That's all for now. Wednesday evening, and if you know, you know. How about that? New car, E46 M3, and yeah, here I am, backlit probably, because that interior light doesn't seem to want to go off, or maybe it's something to do with something up here. Oh man, maybe not. Anyways, yeah, I got an E46 M3, very cheap factory manual car. I'm excited to drive this back to the Fremont shop. I got about an hour drive. It's 10 o'clock at night. It's gonna be a long one. Got to work out when I get there. Maybe I'll update you. Maybe I'll remember to when I see you next. That's all for now. Thursday evening. 8:50 p.m. Today was a good day. We got the M3 inspected. I went and spent a bunch of money on new parts for it, so that's exciting, and it's in manageable shape. I got a call from the technician while I was out as he was going through the inspection, and he basically said, "Got a good car, 10 grand for a E46 M3 6-speed coupe, 10 grand, not too bad. If only the cosmetics were good. They're horrible, but mechanically it's in solid shape. I'm taking off the headers, putting back on factory cats that were in the trunk. I'm doing new brakes all around to feel more solid there, better brake fluid. The whole power steering system is leaking. I've already been through this once with my E46 non-M, so figure just do it again here with the M. What else? We're doing, I'm adjusting the coilovers so the car's not raked, and there's not a million degrees of camber in the front end. Poly front controller and bushings. The subframe has not been reinforced, but I'm not going to do that yet just because that's a huge job, and it's already a huge job that we're doing here. Let me pull it up. Let me show you guys what we're doing here. But, part of me is frustrated because the Fremont shop is very slow still, and it's just like, I brought in, one of our best customers got in an accident, and he couldn't find a body shop that was willing to work on his car because it's a very rare car, and they didn't feel comfortable certifying the repair using the kind of parts that were available for the car. So we took it in, and we should be able to make pretty good money on it using used parts. There's plenty of these cars in junkyards. You just can't get brand new OEM parts for it, so a lot of dealerships won't touch it. Okay, what else? So brakes, tires, headers, power steering, front control arm bushings, valve cover gasket, and a few other little things, but that's really it. I mean, for a car with 230,000 miles, it's pretty solid. Pretty solid. This repair order that I've made for myself, it has 20 services on it and is $13,000. Actual parts cost, I believe, is going to be around $2,000. And although I'm super hesitant to, spend money on my Mercy exhaust or, I don't know, my E63 that you haven't seen yet, but you saw it in this last video, my E63 PPF, it's like, this one's easy. This one feels very easy to spend this money. Like I love driving a car fast, and this car will be one that I can very confidently drive fast and really push it safely. So feels good. It feels a lot safer and it's more solid of a car than my race car with a roll cage in it, just because it has a full interior and a real seat where I don't feel like my visibility is compromised, etc., etc. So I'm happy. That's all for now. Renovations, morale, just all kind of hectic stuff going on, working late, doing media shoots, just trying to keep it all together. And I forgot to film pretty much Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The weekends I'm getting better at dedicating to family time. But sometimes, hey, things are busy and there's just not that much I feel like filming, or I just forget. So this is what you get, is part of it. But as I mentioned last week, video quality is getting better, production quality is going up. We're getting some more edits in here, as you've seen. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for sticking around till the end. So if you want us to show up higher in the YouTube algorithm, please leave a like if you haven't already. If you have any questions or feedback, leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss next week's Driven Diary. And until next week, I hope you can go out and continue to build your own automotive dreams and stay driven.